Who hasn't been here who hasn't been here in forever?
Me.
Now we're gonna go look at some art that I did. I've nearly filled up an entire sketchbook.
Wow.
So I've got a picture of Flareon, and yes, paint. Paint is hard. Paint is very hard to use. Got a little Adventure Time doodle because I started watching the show, and a little Devi doodle. Long live the Devi doodle. Here I've got some character sketches because I finally learned how to draw burbs. And yes, that's burb, not bird. Burb. So you've got Scarlet. We've got a really bad burb that I drew off of an actual bird. We have Lady Burb. Isn't she wonderful? And we have Runaway Robin, because he's great. Here we've got some more sketches. Me and my friend wrote out the plot of the story, how it would go. Here's a bit of storyboarding, I guess. It's not good, but it's something. And here's some character sketches. We've got Red. We've got Princess Angela. We've got Prince Red. Look at this little biscuit. Look at the biscuit. You've got Lady Burb. We've got King Runaway. And then Scarlet. Again, so cute. And so Peter Rockwell is a pigeon, so they're like a little under a foot tall, and robins are like maybe a couple inches tall, so it's just like so small. And here we have a background character. Here we have some more doodles, my friend, me. My sister did a great doodle. I did a doodle of my brother. It's a great, it's not a great doodle, it's a terrible doodle. Here's a little shout out to Landriga 112. Here's some Eddsworld. You're gonna see a lot of that. We have, look at this. Look at this. It's great. And yes, if you're on my Instagram, which you probably aren't, you'll know that the picture that I actually posted did not have the can colored in. So I had to do that. And we have harpoons. They're much better than spoons. Here we've got something that my friend asked me to draw. There are two of his characters, Max and Esther from Vixoria. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Then we have Small Fluffy Trader. Look at this. Look at this little biscuit. He's here to kill you. He just looks so tired. Here we have a short comic that I didn't finish. Here we have me. I was depressed, so I did some art. But look at this great sketch of Turbinia and Belle. It's beautiful. And here's a little sad Devora, another sad Devora, a somewhat happy-looking Devora, and another sad Devora. And here we have one of the greatest creations ever. Behold, the Pegasaurus. And Wi-Fi the Dino. You can't live without Wi-Fi. Here we have Wendaya. She's a fairy. We have Jessica. So cute. And then we have Fuzzy. Fuzzy's making a comeback. We have Teardrop. This time with clothes. We've got Draggy. And then we have Kooky. Yeah, Kooky. But how she looked originally. And honestly, I'm a little split on the two. I like them both, but then we have a guide to Artland species. We have pixies, fairies, dragon cats, which probably have the most variety. We have Patries, which is probably, like, if you ever see my universe, you're like, oh, that's just your random run-of-the-mill thing. And, like, no, this is an actual species that's just been very bred out. Then you have Kixers. Originally, these were called Kixers, but I decided that, hey, they're just pixies, so let's just call these Kixers anyways, because I forgot the name of what they're supposed to be. And here we have Insomnia monsters. Don't confuse the two. And here we have humans. They're fake. And then here we have Wendaya and Teardrop. Just look at that little biscuit. Look at that little biscuit. He's so cute. Look at that angry face. And yes, I forgot his tears and the stars in his eyes. Multiple times. Here you've got Shadow Soul, Dragania, and Shadow Blood, but if they were humans, which honestly, I like Shadow Soul and Shadow Blood, but I mean, Dragania, I don't know, I don't like it. And if you'll notice, it looks exactly like how I draw myself 90% of the time. And here we have Elaine and Pogi, some characters that you probably don't know, but exist anyways. Here's me drawing Ed. Oh, and here's a really lazy doodle. Lazy doodles for the win. Oh, and here's what my friend drew, and then another sketch that's really off proportions. We have Wendea without a face. We have Cersei, Vivian, Teardrop, and a little tiny Julissa, and then another Julissa. And here's Julissa again. And here's my friend Joshua. And then here we have some more Ed's World. Here's an Ed dump. It's Biscuit. Biscuit and tea. Then there's just a cow. Then we have Ed is dead. Sad face. And then we have Super Ed. I didn't finish coloring it. I'm a monster. And just look at that. It's adorable. And here we have Lavi, Cinnamon / Magenta, and Belladonna. Look at her. She's great. Here we have Imelda, another character that you probably don't know at all. Teardrop. Some random sketch I was doing. And Shadow Blood. Here we have colored comic number 1. Look at that. Look at that little face. Look at the precious little cat. This is probably one of the best these are probably 2 of the best cats I've ever drawn in my entire life. If you want to see the full comic, go to my Instagram, periwinkle_b. Here's another comic that's also on my Instagram. And wow, the highlighter looks really good in this lighting. Here's more sketches. This time it's of a new character. It took a lot of deciding and a lot of voting, but I did decide on her name, which is Ember Somerset, because I really like the name Somerset. And here I've got some more background characters that I might add in. I wanted her to look like she was a porcelain doll with ball joints. Here's a character that I haven't drawn in forever. You probably will never know her. Here's Ringo. Long live Ringo. Here's just me, screeching and being a Devora. And here's Penelope. There's a character you don't see that often. Me too, honestly. Why though? And here we've got some more random doodles. I was like, what should I draw to my friends? And they're like, you should draw Ryan. But I heard them say, hey, you should draw a lion. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, oh, we said to draw Ryan. And so I just drew a pair of glasses on it. There you go. It's angry, pair of glasses, perfection. And I just have an angry face. Drawing by my friend, Leah. As you can tell clearly by the Lilia was here. And there's a sad and very tired Deborah. More character sketches. Comic that I haven't posted yet. Another comic. Information. This is an inside joke, but it's very good. And yes, I put nail polish on it. Why not? And here's a really bad sketch of Health Night. Here's what I did October 14th, 2018. They gave me a pen. I love them. I live for Ed's World. Walmart. Yeah. A very serious talk about the quality of children's toys. Ed's World forever! I have indoctrinated her into the cult of Ed's World after one day. Ed's World quotes and references. And yes, I bought a green hoodie and gray shirt. Ships! And yes, I smudged the ink. Ed's World. Look at this short little biscuit. Here's some more sketches. I really like the design for these two. I mean, they're just adorable. Look at that. Now we've got these two. More sketches. Possible sketches. I don't know. And my friend freaking smudged my beautiful drawing of human GLaDOS. How could they do this to me? I made my mistake. The night goes on, 'cause I'm faded away. Okay, I'm done, but yeah. Sad Devora. Another GLaDOS doodle, this time not smudged. Merker, that's his name. He's adorable. Long live. And then here we have me being tired and so applying science of what I'm learning right now in 8th grade science to anything, honestly. Circles are caused by centripetal force, but if we didn't have centrifugal force, I'm just gonna call it that because that's what I learned. I'm a bad person. We'd probably go flying into the sun. Here's another comic. I will post this one on my Instagram soon. Once again, information. Here we have Lady Fab, the character that Ember Somerset draws. Then we have Petal and Heart. Aww. And here we have a great quality art. And not so quality art, but I added color so it has become quality. But yes. Edgy high five. It's not just great. I should just love it. I haven't finished coloring this. And here's just some doodles. Look at that. Look at Henry. Henry! And here I have the doodle that I made last night. I am very tired. And also, yes, Sai. Go follow her. She is awesome. You can find her at Panda Penwork with those underscores on Instagram. Here's some signature and the date. And Ringo, because why not? Everybody needs more Ringo in their life. This has been a sketchbook of Devora. And to finish off, there are 2 choices in survival: changing yourself or changing the world. We chose to change the world. Devora Cantor, 2018. You can quote me.